Hello children, welcome back to my channel. Now I am doing 8th class maths, comparing quantities using proportion, a new chapter I am dealing with. And in this new chapter we are talking about comparing quantities. So what is meant by comparing quantities means you are taking certain values and you are finding out which is greater, which is lesser. For doing that, usually for comparing, we use usually ratios and percentages. Mostly we use ratios and percentages. So we are now going to do with these two these two values or these two procedures. How ratios have to done, how percentages have to be made. So let us talk about a ratio. When you are talking about ratio, what is a ratio? A ratio is an ordered comparison of two quantities. You can define a ratio like this. It is an ordered comparison of two quantities. That means, yeah, you can take it is represented. It is represented as A is to B or X is to Y, anything. In this, what is A? A is called antecedent and B is called consequent. And A is to B can also be written as A by B. So when you are finding out ratio of two values are given, you can find out very easily this ratio. But you have got another ratio for this, that is compound ratio. What is this compound ratio? Compound ratio is nothing but comparison of two ratios. When two ratios are compared and written as a single ratio, that is called compound ratio. So suppose if A is to B and C is to D are two ratios, then their compound ratio. How will you find ratio is? What you will do? A is to B is as, this is called is as C is to D. We will write it as A into C is to B is B into D. That means two antecedents you will multiply and two consequents you will multiply. So what are you getting with this? AC is to BD. This can also be written as AC by BD. So this is a small introduction about comparison of two values, what is ratio and how it has to be compared, children. So please write down this. We will be doing. Uh, Try this sums afterwards. Please do it. Now we will see. Try this sums. So in this, the first problem is find the compound ratio of the following. This is the question. So the first bit is 3 is to 4 and 2 is to 3. So how will you write this? 3 is to 4 is as 2 is to 3. This is nothing but 3 into 2 is to 4 into 3. That is 6 is to 12. This can also be written as 1 is to 2. You can simplify 6 1 the 6 2 the. Okay. This is first bit. And let us see the second one. Second one, 4 is to 5 and 4 is to 5. That means 4 is to 5 is as 4 is to 5. So what we are doing? Antecedent into antecedent is to consequent into consequent. That is 16 is to 25. You cannot simplify it further. This itself is the answer. Now let us see the third bit. Now the third bit is 5 is to 7 and 2 is to 9. So 5 is to 7 is as 2 is to 9. This is equal to 5 into 2 is to 7 into 9. That is 10 is to 63. This also you cannot simplify it. It itself is the answer. This is the first problem. And second problem, give examples of compound ratio. So how will you give examples? Means first one you can write that uh, 3 men can do a work in 12 days and 6 men can do it in 8 days. So you can compare it. Similarly, you can take 6 taps can fill a tank in 8 hours and 3 taps can fill the tank in 12 hours. You can compare this also. So like this, you can give your own examples, anything you can give children. It is not that it is on this only you have to follow. So please copy it. Now we will be doing about percentages. What do you mean by percentages? Percentages, this is the symbol, children. So let us see, you have got an example. It is not an example, an explanation of how the percentage has to be done is given in your textbook. First, let us do that. MK Nagar High School student. So it is like this. MK Nagar High School students. It goes on like this. Let me read this for you. MK Nagar High School students decide to sell tickets of a charity show. Class 8 students have 300 tickets to sell, and Class 7 students have 250 tickets to sell. 1 hour before the show, 8th students sold 225 tickets and 7th class students sold 200 tickets. Which class students were closer to the goal of selling all the tickets? Actually, they are supposed to sell all the tickets, but these people could not sell all the tickets. So whatever the number of tickets that they have sold, accordingly you have to compare 8th class and 7th class, and you have to give a conclusion that which class has done more. Ratios will not be acceptable here, children, because the compound ratio cannot be done for it. So what you need to do is you need to do only percentages. Who has sold more percentage of the tickets? So let us see one by one. Let us talk about 8th class. Class 8. Let us compare. Class 8. Number of tickets that they are having. How many tickets are given to 8th class? 300 tickets. And number of tickets sold. Number of tickets sold, how much they have sold? They have sold 1 hour before. 8th class students sold 225. So if you first find out the ratio of them, 225 is to 300. But you cannot only this ratio will not give you the solution, so we have to continue with the percentage. We can simplify this. 225 is to 300, you can simplify. So let us first write 225 by 300 in the ratio p by q form and simplify. 5 fours are 5 fives are, 5 six are 0, 5 nines are, and 5 twelves are, 3 threes are, 3 fours are. So the ratio that you are getting is 3 is to 4. Who is that? Class 8 has got 3 is to 4. So class 8 has got 3 is to 4 means, for this we will be writing percentage. How to calculate the percentage for 3 is to 4? So percentage of 8th class. How will you do percentage of 8th class? 3 is to 4. That means 3 by 4 into 100 by 100. If you do, you will be getting percentage. That means 4 ones are 425s are. That is 75 by 100. That means 75% of the tickets are sold by 8th class. Okay. Now we will go to the 7th class. Here we will see 7th class. Class 7. Number of tickets. How many tickets class 7 has got? 250 tickets. And number sold. How many they have sold? 200 tickets they have sold. So what is the ratio? The ratio is 200 is to 250. So let us take 200 by 250 and simplify. 5 fours are 5 fives are. So it is 4 is to 5. So for this you have to go for percentage, that is 4 by 5 into 100 by 100. 5 twos are 0, that is 80 by 100, that means 80%. So ratio wise you cannot compare, you cannot go for compound ratio. If you go for compound ratio, you will be getting a ratio, that's all. On the whole, a ratio you will be getting, you cannot compare. So if you want to compare it, you have to go for percentages. So here percentage is 75%, here percentage is 80%. So who sold more tickets? We can say that, therefore class 7 sold more tickets. So you can get the comparison in this way. So if you want to do percentage, the ratio should be multiplied by 100 by 100. And simplify, you will be getting percentage. Percentage means any number divided by 100 is the percentage. So I hope I am clear, children. Please note it down. Now finding increase or decrease percent. Finding increase or decrease percent. So here also means how to find how much percentage is increased, what is the amount or what is the quantity that got increased, and how much percentage is decreased, what is the quantity that got decreased. That we are going to do now. You have got certain problems, children, here. The first one is about a sales manager asked. A sales manager ask. These are all under your introduction topic, children. I am dealing with, so that you will have a clear idea about what is this topic about. Then we will go to the exercise problems. So a sales manager asked his team to increase the sales by 35% over the previous month's salary. So you know the salespersons will be roaming house to house to sell certain goods. So the manager has given goal for them. Whatever last month you have sold, 35% more you have to sell. That is the target they have given. Last month they have sold 98,700 rupees. Sale has happened. So now they have to increase that percentage to 35%. That value to 35%. That means you should know what is the value of 35% of 98,700, so that that much amount should be more to 98,700. So the question is the amount, previous month's amount. What is previous month's amount? Previous month's amount is given as 98 rupees, 98,700. So percentage increase percentage is 35%. So first what you have to do, what is 35% of 98,700? That you have to find out. How will you find out? 38% means 38 by 100. Half means into we have to do 98,700. So two zeros will get cancelled. So how much you are getting? 987 into 35. So 5 7 are 35, 43, 43, 45, 4, 49. 3 7 are 21, 24, 26, 27, 29. So 5 here, 4 here, 5 here, 4 here, 3. 34,545 rupees is 34,545 rupees should be increased. This is 35% means what, children? 35% of 98,700 is this. Earlier sale is this. That means the manager is asking them to increase this by this. So what is the target that is there for them? Target is 98,700 plus 34,545. So 98,700, 34,545. So if you add here 5 here, 4 here, 12, 12, 13, 30. 1 lakh 33,000 rupees, 1,33,245 is the answer. This is the target that is fixed by the manager. Why? He said 35% increase. Because it is increase, you have to add it. I hope I am clear, children. Percentage of increase means you have to do like this. You have to take the original value and that should be multiplied by percentage of whatever is given, and that should be added because increase they said no, so you have to add this. Please copy this. Now the next one, they have given it for a decrease also, so let me do that. You will have a clear idea about what is the topic about, then we can easily solve the problems of the exercise. Now the second one is the original price of shoes is rupees 550. So, see, the question here is the original price of shoes is rupees 550. They are for sale with a reduction of 10%. What did they keep? 10% reduced. You might have seen this even in the shoe shops you have gone. In that, you might have seen this. Even wherever you go in shops, nowadays they are keeping this much percentage reduction, this much percentage reduction. Reduction means you have to reduce. You will be getting lesser. That same item you'll be getting with lesser amount than what is written over there. That is the meaning. So 10% reduction if 550. What is the new price? New sale price of the shoe. So actually the original price is original shoe price is rupees 550. So percentage reduced is 10%. So what is the reduced amount? Let us see. Reduced amount is 10% of 550. That is 10 by 100 into 550. This up to here it is same for addition or that is increase or decrease. These zeros will get cancelled. Rupees 55. So rupees 55 should be reduced. So the new sale price of the shoe. The new sale price of the shoe is nothing but 550 minus 55 rupees. 550 in this, subtract 55. So here 5, here 14 means 9, 4. This is nothing but rupees 495 is the answer. So original cost is 550, but they are selling it for 495 because of 10% reduction. Please copy it. Now we will go to the next part, that is exercise 5.1. So the first one is find the ratio of the following. Find the ratio of the following. First one, Smita, it goes like this. Let me read. Smita works in an office for 6 hours and Kajal works for 8 hours in her office. Find the ratio of their working hours. So, working hours of Smita. How many hours she works? 6 hours. And Kajal, how many hours she is working? 8 hours. So you want to find out ratio. Ratio of Smita is to Kajal, their working hours, is equal to 6 is to 8. 6 is to 8 means 2 threes are 2 fours are. So 3 is to 4 is the answer for this first bit. And second bit, 1 pot carries. 1 pot, let me read. 1 pot contains 8 liters of milk, while the other contains 750 milliliters of milk. So, quantity of milk. Quantity of milk in first pot, they have given 8 liters, and second part they have given 750 ml. So children, the ratio can be made only with the similar units. Here it is liters, here it is milliliters. So convert 8 liters into milliliters, that is 8000 milliliters. After doing this, you can find out ratio of first part and second part is equal to 8000 is to 750. So you can divide them. 8000 by 750, 0 will get cancelled. 5 ones are, 5 fives are, 5 ones are, 5 six are 0, and 5 threes are, 5 threes are 15, 5 twos are 10. So 32 is to 3 is the answer. Now, third bit. Third bit, speed of a cycle. It is 15. Let me read. Speed of a cycle is 15 kilometers per hour, and speed of the scooter is 30 kilometers per hour. So, speed of cycle, speed of, let me write here down, speed of cycle is equal to how much they have given? 15 kilometers per hour, and scooter, how much they have given? 30 kilometers per hour. So ratio of speed of cycle and scooter is equal to what you will be writing? 15 is to 30. That is nothing but 15 ones are, 15 twos are. 1 is to 2 is the answer for this problem, children. Please copy it. We will see the second one. Second one, if the compound ratio of 5 is to 8 and 3 is to 7 is 45 is to x. Find the value of x. Very important to sum solve this, children. So what they have given? First you have to find out compound ratio of 5 is to 8 and 3 is to 7. That means now compound ratio of 5 is to 8 is as 3 is to 7. That means what? Antecedents is equal to product of consequence, that is 8 into 7. Leave it like this. Don't multiply and write the answer, because further problem will be easy if you do like this. So according to the problem, 5 into 3 is to 8 into 7 is equal to 45 is to x. Here what you can say, when two ratios are equal, if A is to B is equal to C is to D, AB, that is product of means BC is equal to AD, extremes. So product of means and extremes. First I will take extremes because you have got x here. So 5 into 3 into x is equal to 8 into 7 into 45. So what is x? 8 into 7 into 45 by 5 into 3. 5 ones are 5 nines are 3 ones are 3 threes are. So 7 threes are 21. 21 into 8, 8 ones are 8 twos are 16. So 168. Therefore, x is equal to 168 is the answer, children. Please note it down. See, I have not multiplied it here so that it is convenient to cancel. If you multiply and make it a big number, again with the big numbers you need to do. Instead of that, this is very convenient for you. That is why I have not simplified it. Please note it down. Now, the third problem. If the compound ratio of 7 is to 5, if the compound ratio of 7 is to 5 and 8 is to x and 8 is to x is 84 is to 60, find x. This is the question. Now, what is given? Compound ratio of 7 is to 5 and 8 is to x. So compound ratio, this what, how will you write? This is equal to 7 into 8 is to 5 into x. According to problem, what does the problem says? 7 into 8 is to 5 into x is equal to 84 is to 60. Now product of means, that is 5 into 5x into 84 is equal to product of extremes 7 into 8 into 60. So what is the x? X is nothing but 7 into 8 into 60 by, this is 84 is to 60, 84 into 5x into x is equal to 7 into 8 into 60 by 84 into 5. So You can write 7 ones are 7 ones are 7 twos are 12 ones are 12 fives are 5 and 5 will get cancelled. So what is left behind? 8. So x is equal to 8 is the answer for this problem, children. Please copy it. This is third one. Now fourth problem. Fourth problem. The compound ratio of 3 is to 4 and the inverse ratio of 4 is to 5 is 45 is to x. Find x. This is the question. See children, the compound ratio earlier only 2 directly they have given, but they have given here inverse ratio of 4 is to 5. So first you find out what is inverse ratio of 4 is to 5 will be equal to 5 is to 4. Inverse means antecedent becomes consequent, consequent becomes antecedent. 4 by 5 becomes 5 by 4. That's all. Okay. So we have to find out compound ratio of 3 is to 4 and we have to take 5 is to 4 is. Okay, 3 is to 4 and 5 is to 4 is how much? 3 into 5 is to 4 into 4. According to problem. According to problem, 3 into 5 is to 4 into 4 is equal to 45 is to x. So 3 into 5 into x is equal to 4 into 4 into 45. I hope I am clear, children. Don't get confused. This is the ratio. This is A. This is B. I am not multiplying and making it a single number because cancellation will be easy if you do like this. So 3 into 5 is one ratio. Antecedent. This is extreme. Extreme. Mean product of extremes is equal to product of means. So what is x? 4 into 4 into 45 by 3 into 5. 5 nines are 3 threes are. So how much? 4 threes are 12, 12 fours are 48. So x is equal to 48 is the answer for this problem, children. Please note it down. This is fourth one. Now, fifth sum will. Fifth one, it's a little bit bigger problem. In a primary school, bigger problem in the sense topic to write is bigger. Sum is not so big. Solution is simple. Some length is more, I can't write it on the board, that's all. In a primary school, there shall be 3 teachers to 60 students. So in one school, primary school, the teachers are 3 for 60 students. If there are 400 students enrolled in that school, how many teachers should be there in the school in the same ratio? So the management of the school has made a firm decision that we will be taking for every 60 students 3 teachers. They have got admission of 400 students. So how many teachers they need to take? That is the question here, children. What is the ratio of teachers and students? Ratio of teachers and students is given as how much they have given? 3 is to 60. That means number of teachers. This means number of teachers are 3 and number of students are 60. Now what happened? Number enrolled. How many students got enrolled? 400. So number of teachers, how many? This is the question. So we will consider it as X. That means we will be taking that 3 is to 60. 3 teachers is to 60 is equal to X teachers is to 400. This is the ratio that you can take. 3 teachers, number of teachers are 3. For 60 students, 3 teachers are there. For 400 students, how many? So X. So you can make a property, you can make a formula like this or a equation like this. So 60x is equal to 400 into 3. So what is x? 400 into 3 by 60. 0, 0 will get cancelled. 3 ones are 3 twos are 2 ones are 2 twos are. So 20. So x is a 20. So what do you mean by this? Number of teachers to be, how many number of teachers should be there? So number of teachers for 400 students is equal to 20. This is the answer, children. For the fifth problem, please note it down. So with this, I am concluding today's topic. Next topic I will be doing in the next class.